Cheers, you! Right now, you, today I have made cabbage rolls with bechamel. Yes, over here, fantastic bechamel that I improvised today with some differences, and the cabbage rolls, the filling with some differences this time. Okay, over here we have. This is the bechamel that I made. You saw it here. Where I fixed very well this time and compared with the stuffed pumpkins to mix it little. Yes. Very beautiful, very tasty, delicious. This is the cabbage rolls over here. Yes. Cabbage rolls. In Greek, it's been translated lachano dolmar, cabbage lachano. It's been translated. Yes, lachano dolmades. You terrific. Yes. Taste little on my plate to see me. Hold on. Okay, hold on, Hugh. Hold on a little, Hugh, to put it. Six. Okay, 7 cabbage rolls. Okay. Okay, very well. To put in this bechamel. Here we are, before to put the bechamel to see the cabbage rolls. Over here, the cabbage rolls. Yes. Now I'm putting the bechamel. Yes. Wonderful. Terrific. Over here we are. Okay. Hold on to wipe my hands a little before to touch my cell. Over here we are, Hugh. Cabbage rolls with bechamel, with delicious delicacy bechamel, okay? to take little to see me and to explain you the implementation and the differences inside the materials that I use this time. Okay, I'm starting from this. I have chosen this garbage first. Good. Here. Over here with bechamel. I don't know if this thing is distinct. Yes. Wonderful. Yes, you say it's inside. Inside, you saw it. The rice, the parsley, the pork, mincemeat I put. Yes. Wonderful, delicious. With little bechamel to put, yes. Because I want to put it inside the bechamel, yes. First, to cover it with bechamel. I'm saying to the garbage roll, please, garbage roll, give a dive inside the bechamel. Yes, I want you to dive in. You know, to dive for swimming. The metaphorical meaning to swim the garbage roll inside the bechamel over here. Explaining you what I put here. Now in the afternoon. In the 3 o'clock I finished. 3:30. I put first, later I will explain to you the bechamel. I put, you said here, inside, over here. Yes, inside, this is the filling over here, yeah, the filling. Inside the garbage roll, yes. I crumpled with the garbage outside. Yes, Hugh. Wonderful, wonderful. The bechamel, thick. Yes. The parsley inside. Yes, wonderful. Yes. I put you first 500 grams. Hold on to wipe my hand, my fingers. First, Hugh, I used 500 grams mincemeat from pork. Nearly almost the half part a cup of tea rice, 1 cup of coffee. Fluently in Greek it's been translated trahana. From wheat, I'm spelling the word, W-H-E-A-T, wheat, yes, wheat, with goat's milk, that I told you traditional fluently over here in Greece. Yes, I put a little oregano, 2 teaspoons salt, little pepper. I put parsley, chopped fresh parsley. What else? Parsley, yes. No, egg. I didn't add because I put it differently. I wanted to give another aroma, another kind of type of aroma to my mixture. Yes, to the inside, and into my filling. What else now? Yes. For first time, I used frequently trahana inside the filling. Wonderful. Gave delicious flavor and aroma. Because with my fantasy, because the cookery, the science in cookery, it's fantasy, big fantasy, and highest fantasy you must have. Yes, each chef must have fantasy. But I personally, with fantasy, I'm cooking. Yes, generally in my life I have big fantasy imagination. You know me. This fantasy helps me inside and into the science of cookery. Yes. Frequently, why not? All the time eggs, because frequently inside it's been included eggs, a lot of eggs, and goat's milk. It's been made frequently by. It's been made frequently by a lot of eggs and goat's milk. And cow's milk and from lamb milk. Depends now in each village over here in Greece and in exterior, yes. Yes, rice. I told you. Yes, this is the material that I use. Yes, dill. I didn't use dill. I wanted parsley, only parsley. Yes, I made it intentionally on purpose, experiment. It's all the time deal with parsley. Now parsley. Another time I will be used only deal without parsley. This combination I have not used yet, but for the first time I used only parsley and onion. Yes, chopped fresh onion. This I forgot. Parsley, onion, oregano, salt, frequently, tahana, and rice. I mixed very well with a tablespoon. I boiled the cabbage. The cabbage was organic cabbage, very soft. I bought this time 2 kilos. Yes, the cabbage by organic it was, and I boiled not very well for 15 minutes because it was soft. It isn't the other kinds, because there are a lot of kinds and types of cabbages. They are much more tight. This was much more soft. For 15 minutes I boiled. Yes, before to boil I cut it in the middle. Yes, in 3 pieces I cut it. I boiled in the big pot. I removed from the pot. I left it to get cold, to become lukewarm, not too much hot. Yes, and because I will be burned my hands, my fingers, and I left it to get lukewarm, and I cut some how can I say, branches. And with the branches I crumbled little filling in each branch. I put. This is the technique. I crumbled very well. Yes. Now I cannot show you because must be somebody to show me right now. Yes. To film this video. I don't have a third hand. I don't have a third hand, but I'm telling you in colors. Yes, and needs a technique craftsmanship. The crumbling, yes, to crumble with each branch of the cabbage, little filling. The quantity of the filling depends now. 2 teaspoons, yes, 2.5 teaspoons, yes. In each I'm crumble very well because the egg ties my mixture. Is obligated to put egg. Yes, it's okay. The rice ties the mixture in order to not break during the boil. inside the cabbage that we have scrambled it. Yes. The fermently trahanas much more because it's making my mixture tight. Yes. How can I say now in English the correct terminology in cookery? No bind about the sauce and bechamel. Yes, the verb bind. To tight. Yes. To become much more tight. Yes. To get tight. Yes. And when I'm putting the cabbage rolls inside the pot, I put in 1 cube with beef broth, knorr. This time instead of magic, I put vegetables, the cube. Okay, I will show you. Yes, hold on, little Michalis. Over here we have knorr. Knorr is 6 cubes. Yes, to show inside. Put a little to open it here. Okay, this is the cube. Knorr. Yes, and magic is this. Magic. Not a part and can't. Yes. This is the cube. I put 1 cube. Yes. It's crumbled now with foil. Yes. I removed the foil. Chrysophator. Foil is translated in English. F-O-I-L. Foil. Yes. And put it inside the pot, little olive oil, and inside the olive oil, I forgot to tell you, little oil I put when I'm kneading, and with my hands and with a tablespoon. Tablespoon, I personally, I mix all the materials. Yes, and inside the pot, I'm putting the little olive oil, the water, in order to cover all my baggage rolls. Yes, 3 tablespoons fresh butter, this cube, the broth, yes, with beef and vegetables, broth, and the broth is like pomade. Yes, in Australia, you know pomade, virgin pomade. Yes, this it looks like the surface of the tube to show you, like pomade and Vegemite. Yes, but you advertise with opera in Sydney. You remember when you in opera house with the cord and the air when we were on the air, like elevator, something like that. I don't know to express you the mechanism. Yes, and in Greek I don't know. Like, let's say, telepheric on the snowy mountains. Yes, you hang your neck, your back, you hang on, and you landed to opera. You know opera. You remember her, this kind-hearted woman, to opera. Opera with me. I don't remember now the other name. Her name. Yes. You advertise. You show to her the pomade, the Vegemite. Okay. To remove little the crumble to see it. Hold on, you. This kind of type of cube. Yes. The beef broth and chicken broth there is. Sometimes then chicken I'm using to my cabbage rolls. Over here it is. Yes, like from my Vegemite with salt. Here you saw it, Hugh. Yes. Hold on to remove it totally. Yes, Hugh. Don't worry, now it's been preserved inside the fridge, and no matter that I remove that I uncrambled it, that I removed the foil. Yes. Okay, I will crumble again as long as I can. I can. No, can English pronunciation. And I will. It's been preserved inside the fridge. Okay, this is you. Like from my Belgian mile that you advertised to Oprah Whitney. Yes. Then in Sydney, in Australia. Yes, you. I showed you interesting things today. Yes. Okay, hold on to put it inside the fridge. Yes, to crumble it again. Okay. The magic is this, the cube of magic. To show you, this is much more black color. The other is much more brown. It's another kind type, the similar, yes, like from my Virgin Mile, but much more tasty is the Knorr, yes, and the magic is tasty. I personally am finding that the magic cube and the Knorr cube delicious in the same level, yes, according to my opinion. Okay, this is the magic. Now we have another color of the foil, is the gold foil. Hold on a little too. Remove the foil to set. I have now the hot part. Because I use infrared. Now you show you another kind of type of color this has. Yes. This is magic, like from my Virgin Isles, yes. In Australia I was eating with my piece of bread every morning, Virgin Isles and Promise and Virgin Isles and no Promise much more. Australia has Promise, not America, I think Virgin Isles. Tasty, salt it was, because okay, I have used with sometimes in this cube I'm mixing a little before to eat, but includes much exaggeratedly high level salt, but little quantity. I'm using here some, and right now to taste I want little. Yes, I love it. Well, no, because I thought myself, no. I forgot that. And we have the diseases, the influenza generally. Yes, hold on. To put it inside. Okay. I showed you today interesting things. Cute. Okay. Okay, now this I put a plate inside the plate in order to hold my gamete rolls, in order to not break, to not open. I pronounce correct. America to note. America, United States. In England, to note. Very good actor, I am Michael. You are great, you. Okay, now the bechamel, the science in bechamel. I use the bechamel, I put materials and corn flour and white flour. 5 tablespoons corn flour with 5 tablespoons fresh butter. And 3 tablespoons white flour. Yes. I use lemon zest, lemon juice, the juice of 1 lemon. I use milk, 170 grams from can, and sour cream. I bought a vegetarian sugar from plants, from vegan sugar, very delicious, much more healthy, has 13% the fat, but is much more, the fat is becoming from plants, yeah, and not from a node, forgot it, a node from animals, yeah. Sucre, the flour, corn flour, well, white flour, the butter I told you, lemon zest, little pepper I use, and one beaten egg. Yes, with a lemon, you know, the beaten egg. One beaten egg, and with lemon, yes, with lemon and little juice, liquid from the casserole, from the pot, because I use the rest liquid, hot liquid, warm liquid inside for my cabbage rolls. Yes, and I put it. I made the bechamel. Yes, very well. To tell you the implementation, I burned the butter, flour, yes, and later the flour, yes. My mom, she was burning them, the flour, with the butter much more time. I burned them little compared with my mom. Yes, because I'm using sometimes another techniques. Yes, and my mom's technique sometimes I'm burning much more because now I have corn flour. Absorbs much more easily if you let it, if you let it inside the pot. It will absorb the fire, the power of the kitchen eye much more compared with the flour. Yes, it's been eliminated much more easily. Observed. It's been observed much more easily. Yes, the contour. And so the reason I put to make much more, yes, with a white flour. Very well. I add the liquid, the hot liquid from the garage roll inside this pot, the small pot that I showed you. I mixed very well with the wire, this thing, the wire. Hold on. This is the wire, yes. I mixed it very well. And to thick little, I put the milk. I boiled it for 6-7 minutes to thick my milk. As long as the milk is boiling, gradually, slowly, thicks. Yes, much more. Later the sucre, I use all the sucre, 200 ml sucre, thick much more, yes, and I use the beaten egg, yes, with I'm beating the egg with with a white part, together with the yolk, and not first the white part of the egg and later the yolk. My mom, she was using this method. No, in order to don't want now hand shift and delay my cookery. Yes, and I beat the yolk with the white part. I pour the lemon. Over here I want the acidity to be much more high compared with the chickpeas, compared with the fish soup, matches soup over here to have taste, like not exaggeratedly, a very high level, totally soup. No, in very highest level soup, the acidity not too much. But in compare with the chickpeas and the fish soup, I prefer a little much more the acidity of the lemon to be much more strong. Yes, according to my opinion. I tasted with my mouth the bechamel, and I added finally the lemon. Yes, because I had a fear to become the acidity of the lemon exaggeratedly soup. No, it's okay. Much more soup in compared with the fish soup. Yes, in the fish soup I want little bit soup, not too much. Very low level. Yeah. Because I want to feel the fish, the flavor of the fish. Yes. To not drink lemon soup. Yes. Another person, they want the fish soup to look like lemon soup. Oh, it's okay. It depends on the opinion, the character of each human. Now, I put the lemon and the liquid of the cabbage rolls inside the lemon egg. Yes, with a fork very well. I'm beating all my mixture, the liquid of the cabbage rolls, the yolk, the white part of the yolk, and the lemon. Yes, and I put it inside the bechamel, and with a whisk I mix very well. Yes. And lemon juice, little pepper in the end. If you want to put in the regato, now I can have. Optionally the cheese, yes, and the pepper. Now the temperature outside is 12 degrees. It's too cold. It's too cold outside, and I used pepper much more. This was my news today in cookery, the science of cookery, my scientific news of my personal cookery. Well, very with you, made you happy today, I believe. Yes, and to emphasize the subject, Jack line, do not forget. Yes, over here, great your feather. Handsome, glamorous you are, my God, admire you all the time, I'll be with you. Actually, I'm in love with you. I have fallen in love with you. I'll be with you, Miss Carlos. I cannot forget your beautiful face, yes, your beautiful, generally, your body. I have watched in your performances in Music Man, everything, yeah, astonishing you are, yes. Exaggeratedly beautiful, very nice body that you have, and you couldn't study when you were, but you must be much more young, ballet, because your body is you have a special, extraordinary body and legs. You're tall and ballet, and okay, you are dancing. You are modern dancer. You are dancing wonderful. And you are singing, your voice is diamond. You have exaggeratedly flexibility to your legs, and ballet you could you could have learned, yes. And no, the ancient Greek men, they were saying never is too late. Yes, if you like, I don't know if you like. Perhaps you have. I personally believe that you have the talent, but perhaps you don't like too much. Yes, it's difficult. The classical dance, the ballet, too difficult. Like the opera, and the opera is this kind of part of singing is too difficult. Like the ballet, yes, difficult. The opera, yes. And compared with all the type and kinds of music, modern music, jazz music, the opera is exaggeratedly difficult. Yes. Okay, the jazz music has her difficulties. Okay, each type and kind of song of singing has the difficulties. But the opera is the unique, difficult science in singing. Yes, 11 years I studied, and I know. Yes, I have experience. Okay, you dancer of ballet. I have in my imagination and fantasy. You have everything. You could make a lot of things. You are the miracles in nature. A lot of things. An acrobat. You could be. Yes, I imagine you with tricks, jump. Yes, you have flexibility. You have. Yes. And the acrobat, you could be, yes, everything. But you are today, you are a modern dancer, yes, and opera singer, the tenor of Poland. I imagine you, the tenor of Poland, or Slovakia, or yes, in Baltic Sea, the king, yes, with your heart in prestige, you remember, you my friend, yes. So glad today that I spoke to you again. I showed you the garbage rolls again. Yes, hello Deb, my best regards and my love I'm sending to you, my lovable friend Deb, and to you Deborah is your dedicated for you the garbage rolls. Yes. Okay, my friend. Now, my friend to you Deb, I went to eat. You because I'm starving. 2 garbage rolls before I tasted. Yes, I ate. Whose fluently I put inside the filling. Exaggeratedly fantastic, yes. In compared with all the time, I had one require. Why my mom shouldn't use fluently inside the film? She would have told me right now, my mom, my knowledge doesn't suit. She would have yelled to me, fluently inside the film. No. She has her rules, yes, and she then went. I personally, I added fluently. Thank you, my friend. Okay, Hugh. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. And the usual time. Я сухий Михайлович. Радиостанция Matthew. Sarà piuttosto tu saponi Mihайлович. As long as the way I expected, I will much more Hugh, my friend. My lovable Hugh. Goodbye, Hugh. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye.